Hi guys, hope you're doing good. In this video, we're going to learn about variadic function in Go programming language. When I say variadic function, it's a function which takes variable number of arguments. When I'm not sure about how many number of arguments are going to get passed to a function, then I need to have a variadic function. This variadic function is available across all programming languages. People from C, C++, or Python background, you would have already used variadic function in your programming languages. Like the same, we also have variadic function in Go programming language. Let me give you some example to make you understand how to create our own variadic function and then use it. Let me take the important things that is required for any Go programming language. Let me create a function called as sum of n numbers and let that return an integer. And from here, let me call the function sum of n numbers and let me pass some 5 arguments. So when I say I'm going to pass 5 arguments, I'm giving information that I'm passing 5 arguments. Then that function must have 5 parameters. I'll say A, B, C, D, and E, all of type integer, right? And from here, if I'm going to sum all the numbers, I'll say A plus B plus C plus D plus E. And then finally, I'll return sum. Now here, this is finite number of arguments that I'm passing. I will be having finite number of parameters. But when I'm not sure about how many arguments that I'm going to pass, then I have to go for variadic function. Okay, so let me give an example for variadic function. Let me comment this out. If I want to do the same process with the help of variadic function, I'll say func sum of n numbers, and then here I'll be using an argument followed by 3 dots. So this 3 dots mentions that there's a variable it can take, right? This parameter can take variable number of arguments and all are of type integer. And again, I'm going to return int from here. Now when I pass these many number of variables, right, that's going to get stored in the variable called as, in the parameter called as args, and that is of type ellipsis. So what's happening exactly here is that I am passing 5 values and everything is getting packed here as slice, right? Datas are getting packed as slice, right? So whatever value that I'm passing from here, that will go and get stored as a slice. Okay. Now here I'll be using a for loop to add all the numbers. Before that, let me get a variable called as sum. Let it be initialized to 0, and I'll use a for loop to iterate through the slice. So I don't require the index. I'll put a underscore there, and I'm going to take the value. I'll say range of args, and here I'll say sum equal to sum plus val. So every value that is going to get iterated through the slice will be taken one by one and it will be added to my variable called as sum. Now finally I can return from here. I'll say return sum, and let me put it inside the println, because it's going to return the value here to the place where the function call happens. I think everything is perfect. Let me save this and run this code for you. I'll say go run and variadic function. Now when I run this code, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 gives you 15, right? Now what's exactly happening here? All these 5 arguments are passed and that is getting stored inside the args, that is your variadic function variable, that it can take any number of value, right? It is not 5 or 6, it can take any number of value. That is what the 3 dots mean, right? This is called as ellipsis. What's exactly happening? Whenever I pass some argument, that is getting packed as slice. If I want to know whether it is a slice or not, we can print and see the type of it. So let me say printf, and I'll say %t, and I'll say args. Let me run this code for you so that we can see what is the type of it. The type of it is slice. Can you see that? An open empty bracket followed by integer. So it's a integer slice, and 15 is the value. I forgot to give a slash in here. That's the reason it's showing it in the same line. Let me clear the screen and run it for you. So the type of the args, what I've given here, the parameter args, what I've given there is of type slice, right? So this is how I create a variadic function. I can give a parameter and followed by 3 dots. That function becomes a variadic function, right? Let me tell you one more thing. Now, if I'm going to create a slice here, let me create a slice here. I'll say slc colon assign. I'm creating a slice of type integer, and let me pass 11, 22, 33, 44, 55 and 66, right? This is my slice value, and from here I can just say slc. When I do this, I'm passing a slice, but what I'm having here is a variadic function. Now what I need to do is that this is actually packed as a slice. This 11, 22, 33, 44 is getting packed as a slice. Now I have to unpack it. How will I unpack it? Again, I'll give 3 dots. So when I give 3 dots, the slice is getting unpacked as 6 arguments, and then will be passed, then it is getting stored inside the variadic functions parameter args. Let me run this code for you. Let's see, go run. You can see 231, right? So that is 11 plus 22 plus 33 plus 44 plus 55 plus 66 gives you 231. Now what I'm doing here, I'm getting slice as an input, and then I'm passing slice. Before passing slice as an argument, I'm unpacking all my data. Now what I'm doing here is unpacking slice to n number of values, right? So what I'm doing here is I'm unpacking my slice and then I'm passing it, right? So before, what I did, I'll give you that as well. I was passing some arguments from here, right? This is how I passed before, right? I just passed 10 arguments that is getting stored without any problem in my variadic functions parameters args, right? And whenever I have a slice, I may need to unpack it first, because my slice is packed into a slice, right? This 11, 22, 33, 44, 55 is getting packed into my slice, and then I need to unpack it and then send it back to there, because it is taking a variadic argument. Hope you got it, guys. Fine guys, I'm done with this video. If you have any doubts or queries, please comment in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.